Hey guys, what's up? So I was gonna do a full day of eating video, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm just gonna give you some life updates. But while I do that, I'm going to first show you how I do my Instant Pot chicken. I have done this before, but I always get questions of how I make it. So I figure if I just kind of do it enough times where people are tired of watching me do this, then maybe, you know, people will have to keep asking, because I know things get lost in the algorithm. So here it is again, Instant Pot shredded chicken. Got my Instant Pot here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chicken breasts. They're very large. Yes, there is a childish joke in there as well. How can you cook chicken breast without mentioning the fact that you have to say the word breast? I mean, I guess you don't have to. You could say like chicken titties or like chicken boobies. I think the most childish yet mature way to say them is breasts. Then I'm going to add a generous amount of salt. You want to make sure to generously salt because you don't want it to be bland. A lot of people make the mistake of not using enough salt, but don't go super crazy, because if you oversalt it, you literally just wasted a lot of breast. So you can always add more in the end, but you do at least want a little bit in there while it's cooking so that the salt has a chance to kind of like season the meat from the inside. So then after my salt, we got some garlic powder. We need more than that. You can go crazy with spices, unless you're, you know, not a spice fan. Chili powder right here. Cumin. And last but not least, we have smoked paprika. I think I used curry powder last time, which is usually my go-to just because it's easier, just one spice and you go. But I am out of curry powder, so we got a little bit more of a Mexican flair here. And then about 2 cups of water, or until it covers enough of the chicken to where it's mostly submerged. Yeah, that looks good. So this is what it looks like after you've put in all the ingredients. And then you put on the lid, go down to pressure cook, and I have it set to 50 minutes, and that's where we're gonna leave it for 50 minutes. So that's cooking. I had a few people ask for some other life updates in my last video on the comment section. So first things first, we can do a puppy update. Here's Toby. He is doing very well. Hi. He always wants to snuggle and play. Carly does, you know, she has grown to like him enough. Oh, hi Carly. You wanna say hello? What's she doing? Come here. She does let him like chase her around the house now. So that's her way of playing. She's never been like this I'm gonna play with all the dogs type of dog, but the way she plays with him is she'll get the zoomies and run around the house and let him chase her until she gets tired. So that's fun. Other thing. Da-da-da. Blinds, just kidding. I am growing up more and more into an adult every day, and I finally got some patio furniture. Yeah, Walmart special. And then also got these little lights because, you know, sitting out on the patio at night with some lights on is kind of an awesome thing. It is 1,000,000 degrees outside though, so don't really want to sit out there now, but this is adulting. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought that I would buy an outside whatever. The outside eating area. Shit. My brain's obviously working well. Oh yeah. So, another thing I think some people have been asking. Let me set this down. Tattoo. I've had a few people ask me if that tattoo, if the tattoo on my arm is new. And let me take this off for a second. This is called a Whoop band. I'm kind of trying out to see if I like it. I've been using it for like a little over a month now. Maybe I should do a review on that at some other point, but I'm not done figuring out if I like it yet or not, so I don't really want to do a review yet. So yeah, this is it's not a new tattoo, but I finally got it finished. I had an outline of this for a very long time, and you know, I think I got the outline right when COVID hit, and then it was locked down, and obviously we couldn't get tattoos, but finally, when things were allowed to open up, I was able to go in and get this filled in. It still needs a little bit of touch-up, but it was a cover-up. I had like a big black square right here, which was my first ever tattoo. But so far, the cover-up, you know, it's looking good. Still has, she wants to go over a few things again, but it was a solid black square. I'll look to see if I have a picture I can show you. So considering that, it looks pretty good, but I'm trying to see if you can get like the whole view of it. So this is Tommy, this is Chucky and Tommy from Rugrats. Then we have a red turtle shell from Mario Kart. This is Reptar, also from Rugrats. This is a Nintendo controller. This is Doug. And this is Otto. This is Cat Dog. Here's the dog. Here's Cat. Over here, they are connected. These are all 90s cartoons. Well, I think Rocket Power was a little later on. I was probably a little bit too old to be watching that one, but I did anyways because it was cartoon with skateboarding and surfing and all that fun stuff. So I was into it probably when I shouldn't have been. But yeah, so like this came to be because I was literally searching for a cover-up, and it was an awesome trade with a local artist, traded tattoo for training. So as you know, tattoos are really expensive, so it was just kind of an awesome opportunity that I couldn't pass up. And this is my childhood nostalgia, all these cartoons that, you know, made me happy as a kid. So to have that on my arm, I'm down for it. And it's definitely my favorite tattoo. It's the first tattoo that I've like had some color to, and I think I sat there for about like 5 hours just to get all the color filled in, and that was rough. It wasn't the pain, it was just sitting there for 5 hours that was the most painful. But yeah, so next update is that I do not know when I will be competing next, because I'm still trying to like pack on size and bulk and all that stuff. I'm kind of just going to build until my coach tells me he thinks I might be ready to compete again. So I'm kind of just in this this transition waiting period. I'm totally okay with that because I know that I have a lot of work to do in order to compete and like actually have something to bring to the competition, bring to the stage, because I do have a goal of, hey, if I can win, you know, I would love to do that. So I am a competitive person. I would like to win a show, at least my class at one point. The plus side is that I recently, you know, I've always had not great lower body because I had knee problems and I had a knee surgery pretty recently, or it was like 2 years ago now. But I did physique last time that I competed because my legs were just not ready, because I was still kind of, it was a year since my last knee surgery. It was a really big knee surgery, so my legs sucked. So I did physique, which is where you wear board shorts instead of, you know, like the mankini type of thing. I showed my coach my leg progress because I've just been giving him like upper body shots because kind of was just anticipating to keep competing in physique. But you know, I've always had an itch to do more than just physique. So I showed him my lower body, and I wasn't really sure what he was gonna say, but he told me that I could potentially compete in classic physique one day, which is different to where you have different poses. It's much closer to bodybuilding, and you wear trunks versus like board shorts. So you're showing your legs. You need legs for classic physique, and I'm super excited about that possibility. And yeah, just it's still gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a long road, but having that possibility, or having my coach think that, you know, I have the potential to compete in classic, just gets me really excited. I'm also training a client to compete in the trans bodybuilding competition in October. So that is kind of a new awesome shift for me, because that was the first competition that I did myself, and to be able to coach someone else through that competition is pretty awesome. So that is October 2nd, which I will be going over there and watching him compete in person. So, I mean, if you're in the Atlanta area, you should come out to the trans bodybuilding competition. I'm not sure on the location quite yet, like where it's going to be. I don't know what the venue is going to be yet, but I will keep you updated when that does occur. But yeah, I'm excited to build towards myself competing in classic physique, but I'm really excited to also be coaching a client to competing on stage in the trans bodybuilding competition. It's just a cool little shift, and yeah, it feels good. I like to be able to be what I needed, you know, back when I competed. So it'll be interesting, and I'll keep you posted. What else? Yeah, so I've just, you know, been pretty busy lately, and trying to just get through the basics of life. So I've been a little bit more hit and miss with YouTube and stuff, but I'm trying. So that's why I decided to just do an update instead of like not feel like doing a full day vlog and then quit and be like, yeah, never mind, I'm just not gonna do anything. The transmission in my car also gave out, so I don't have a car right now. So I've been doing a lot of adulting, a lot of not so fun adult things, but I've also got some pretty decently exciting things ahead. So yeah, I think that is about it. Nothing super crazy at you guys. Might be just like, cool, can you stop talking now? But hopefully I'll get back into the headspace of doing, you know, my usual vlogs again. And this is just a little starter. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. And peace out, guys. I'll see you next time.